Warning. The following is an incoherent, unorganized, yet real honest review of some technical thingy.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Welcome to the Real Guy Review. Ouch! Oh my back. Today's topic, the Insta360 Go 2. This is my latest toy. I'm a little late to the party on this, but this is kind of a GoPro competitor. It's an action camera, and this is its case. You open it up, look at that, huh? Snazzy. And the actual camera itself is literally this piece right here. How about that? Smallest action camera I've ever seen. I'm not a traditional tech reviewer. I just saw this on YouTube. There are plenty of YouTube videos out there that gives you all the specs. I don't do like unboxings because let's be honest, what's in the box is the camera. And you don't need me to go through all that stuff. There's plenty of guys who do it way better than me. You can go watch them and see this. But this thing is cool. I have to say, I really enjoy it. And I'm amazed by the picture quality of this. I took this out a couple of times over the Labor Day weekend. The first was to meet up with a couple of buddies of mine, old work colleagues from my previous job. Haven't seen them in about 3 years, and one of them, John Tester, I'm not making that name up. It's going right now.
That's cool. What's it called?
So this is the Go. It has unbelievable picture quality, and the sound's actually not that bad either. And then also met up with Enrico Capitan, again, not making up the names, those are their real names. The gang is back together. Love it. Good to see you, man. And we had a blast. But I actually filmed with this. I was showing it to them, so I was kind of giving them a little tutorial on it. And I mean, here, check for yourself. Look at the footage from this, and you'll see what I mean. So the camera is actually in the case. Okay? It comes out, it's like the size of your thumb. Okay. It's waterproof. You can, it's magnetic. You can put it on anything and just walk away and have a field day. Catching up. The sound quality is better than I thought. There's a moment or two where it gets kind of muffled, but otherwise I think it's fairly crystal clear. It's not the greatest in low light, but none of these action cameras really are. And then the second time I took it out was with a bunch of neighbors from my old neighborhood, and they came out to visit us and got a little tipsy, but had this thing with me and took some random footage.
You were mad? Yes, because he didn't even want to go.
Oh.
He was like, can't you call one of your friends to go? I'm like,
man, I am feeling it. I'm ready to go home. I'm probably gonna pass out. But I'd say for my age, I rallied. The other great thing, and unfortunately I don't have the lanyard, but it comes with a lanyard that you wear underneath your shirt, and then you can just pop that sucker on there. It's magnetized, and you can walk around hands-free. It's a lot less cumbersome than the GoPro. A friend of mine who has a YouTube channel, his channel is Patrick the Picker. He does a lot of point of view shots, and I know he's using a GoPro with one of those strap things. So I came across this and I told him about this, and he wanted to see some of the footage. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention is while it's in the case, it charges. It's like AirPods. You know, you just close it up and the camera's being charged as we speak. But the case can be used as a remote control, and I don't know if you can see here. There's two modes with this thing as far as video is concerned. There is the standard, which, you know, I don't recommend. The footage is not great with the standard, and the stabilization. Oh, that's the other thing. The stabilization on this thing is unbelievable. It's fantastic. So standard mode, don't even waste your time with it. Pro mode is what you want to use. It's got some buttons here that you can, you know, pick what you want. You can, if you want to use a Pro mode and you want to pick 1080p or 1440, it's in there. It allows you to do that. Lets you pick the frames per second. I'm telling you, you'll be amazed. So I'm going to Nashville next week, And my plan is to take this with me. I'm gonna have that lanyard. I'm gonna put this sucker on there so when I go to museums and stuff, I'm hands-free. This also has an app, a downloadable app for your phone, and then I guess software that you can download onto your laptop or desktop. The cool thing with this is that you can upload the footage, you can edit in the app, and it's actually a downside too. Like I told you, I'm gonna ramble a little bit here. The cool thing is that they have this and you can do all of the editing in that app. The downside is that you have to go to that app. You can't actually, at least if you can, I don't know how. Not yet anyway. I have not been able to import it into Final Cut Pro and do my editing there. In the Insta360 app, you can go in there and you can have like the fisheye look, the wide lens, or wide view, and you can also have linear. So I put everything to linear. What I've been doing is I've been going in, setting it up the way I want to set it up, and then exporting it, and then I drop it into Final Cut Pro. So it's a little bit of an additional step in my workflow as far as making the videos, but hey, it's cool, and it's gonna capture some great shots. Downsides, battery life, not the greatest. It's about a half hour, but this thing's really for like taking quick, quick shots here and there. Doing quick little things. The other downside, aside from the app and additional step in your workflow, is that the storage, it's all internal storage. So you get 32 gigs of storage in here, but no SD card, you can't take it out. Once you use it up, you gotta import all that stuff into the app, then erase it from the camera. And importing process does take a while. Oh, that's the other thing. When you hook this thing up to your phone, which you can. So when you connect the phone to the camera, you can actually watch the footage on the phone. The downside is that it uses up a ton of your battery on your phone. It uses up a ton of the battery on this really quickly, which there's not much to begin with. And on top of it, it gets really, really hot. I mean, surprisingly hot. Hot to the touch. So just be warned. Otherwise, I think this thing is awesome. I don't know, you guys saw the footage that I posted on this video, so you tell me. I mean, was it good? Do you think it's good enough? I think it is. I think it's fantastic. I've added it to my arsenal of cameras. Probably got more cameras than I know what to do with at this point, but it's really handy. I'm just giving you a real world, real guy's opinion of how this thing works, how it looks. There's some footage. Judge for yourself. Leave me a comment and let me know, if you think it's any good or not. Or if you have one, I'd love to maybe get some pointers and just some feedback in general. So that's it. Thank you. See you guys in the next video.
No! What are you waiting for? Do it!